Jesus eternity forever. Okay, I'm already right. Sorry. Hi everyone. I'm actually singing because it's Sunday, and of course, I believe you went to church or wherever you worship. You went to your place of worship today, and how was it? How was service today? Welcome to my live video on a Sunday. This is the first live I'm having, like a one-on-one live. Um, how will I say it? I am just fully here, not doing something and also being alive or teaching being alive. This is me, just one-on-one, face to face. And why is this so? It's because I noticed something on one of my videos. Yes, and I want to ask some questions. I want to hear your opinion. You matter to me a lot. I mean, I have you at heart. Sorry. Yes, I do have you at heart. I think I should beg you. This actually does your point. I have you at heart, so that is why I want to know why and what to feel about the first life I went to change something. Yes, to tell you how it meant to me. I never cleaned the board. I've not cleaned or wiped the board. I met teaching that lesson that day to tell you that I'm still wondering what happened. Why why was the turnout or the turn up so poor? I really want to know. Welcome to my life. Happy Sunday. For Sorry for the network challenge. Welcome to my life. So I was asking, what was the problem? Was there any problem with the first? Hello, Aidan Thrift. Hello, nice to meet you, Aidan Thrift. Hello, Aidan Thrift. Nice to meet you. How are you doing and happy Sunday? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Aidan Thrift. How you doing and happy Sunday? Welcome to my life. So I was asking, the first live I went, where I was teaching French language. Yes, welcome. Hope you had a beautiful Sunday. Ruined by Catwoman. Hi, welcome to my life. How are you doing? Hey, from June in is your full experience Ireland or Ireland? Nice to meet you. Hello. Hi, Asun Globes. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? So I want to how are you doing? So this is a question and answer live I'm going. I want to know how I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much. At Ruined by Catwoman. Thank you so much. Nice to have you here. Do you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Oh, okay. I am Ella. This is my sister's vlogger. Which Ella, please? Do I know you in person? I'm Ella. This is my sister's vlogger. That's lovely. Ella, nice to meet you. Hope you went to church today, Ella. So as I was saying, I went like how many days ago? 5 years ago, 5 days ago, and I was teaching French language. Wow! Congratulations, Joran. You asked your girlfriend Aslin to marry you today, and she said yes. Wow, that's lovely. Congratulations. Congratulations, Joran. Congratulations to Joran. Congratulations to you and your girlfriend. Hi. Hi, Tinka Lily. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? How was today's service? Asu gloves. You went to church at 2. Oh, that's lovely. That is so lovely. That's good to hear. So, as I was saying, I was teaching French and the turnout was so poor. I want to know what happened. What happened? Like, is there anything I did wrong? Or is there anything that I'm supposed to do? Is there anything I did wrong? Like, I'm asking, how do I go live so that I will I will draw more attention. Number one, I will be I will give out through the like I will get results from it. Because I thought, French language is a foreign language, so I thought people would want to learn it. So if you have any suggestion of how I went, maybe you can actually go over to that video, the live I went the previous day concerning French learning. I thought about possessive adjective, less adjective possessive. If you can go around there, check, just look around, check what I did wrong. Because I'm still asking what I did wrong up to now. The turnout was so poor and I was not encouraged. But thank you so much for always being in support of whatever I'm doing. My channel have been growing from one level to another. Everything is having so fun, so lovely. Thank you and thank you so much. Hope you went to church today. Do you have any question for me? Have any question? Anything? Okay, here is all about French language. And I tell you, French is a very interesting language. Yes, I French is a very interesting language. I decided today that I'm going to tell a story of how I started learning French. Yes, how I started learning French. It was then during WAEC, my secondary school SS3. During that period of writing of WAEC, taking your GCE stuff, I never learned French from JS1, JS2, JS3, up to SS3 during the WAEC period. So when we were choosing courses, I prayed about it because in all you do in life, pray about it. Before you start up anything you want to do in this life, pray about it. Hand it over to God. So what happened? I prayed about it and I told my dad that I want to study French language. They're like, why? Why study French language? Why French language? So my dad being a supportive person, even after asking why, he still allowed me to study the language French. And I happened to be the only one studying a foreign language in my house. It was actually a privilege. And I thank my parents for giving me that opportunity. They sponsored me all through the level that I needed to be in this, or that I needed to get through in learning of that language and in the course of learning that language. When I got to university, teaching was we were during the lessons and every other thing. It was really, 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 really difficult to understand. The language you never learned before, everything. Even though I got B in that, mind you, my school we don't do malpractice. Yes, we don't do malpractice. So I studied. I studied very, very well. I studied. I studied. I think WAEC is just basics of French language. Just learn, study all those things, how to talk about yourself, how to write about your family, how to write about your friends, all these things, all those compositions, small, small things in French language. Those are the things that matters that they will ask you in that French language in the examination actually in WAEC. So what happened? I passed, got into university. During my university days, God, it was so wonderful. I was thinking that it's going to be like as easy how as it was in secondary school. I'm telling you, it was so wonderful. It was so wonderful. Like I'll be in a lecture hall and I'll be lost. They'll be speaking, like imagine you be in a class where you don't understand the language. It's so funny. There was even a time that they cracked a joke. A teacher, the one of the lecturers cracked a joke, and when the lecturer cracked the joke, everybody laughed. After laughing, and I asked my neighbor, she knows French, she's from Cameroon. I asked my neighbor, please, is there what was the joke all about? We actually reading a novel. She was explaining the novel. Then my friend now said, mm, that she said she told me, she actually told me the joke. When she told me the joke, I laughed. When I laughed, the lecturer now said, "Oh, is it now that you woke up from?" That was how she put it, but it was so funny that all the class laughed at me. Jesus, I was so embarrassed that day. That nearly made me to stop. That nearly made me stop asking questions during French lessons in university because I don't understand anything, but I love the language, so I kept on. I kept on studying. I kept on pestering. I kept on putting in my mind in that. I kept on studying, following my mates, meeting people that knows the language. God, first result came out. I was so surprised. First semester, so shocked at myself. I was so shocked. Second semester, it was so awesome. First semester, I think I missed one course. I got an F. I cried. The way I cried. Second semester, I got the I cleared it. Third semester, it was all success all through to the end of the course. Our third year, we went to Togo. We go to Togo or Badagry, but I went to Togo actually, and it really helped me out because it helped my speaking. It helped my speaking. It helped my expression, and also it helped my understanding capability because there at Togo, why they give the opportunity for students that are studying foreign language to go to different places in Nigeria, in Nigerian universities, to go to different French speaking countries is for them to be conversant with the language. For instance, if you go to Togo, nobody is speaking English there. Most of them speaks French, and some of them say we are even teaching them English. Yes, that's the extent. If you are a Togolese here, Togolese, right? In French is Togolais. I nearly said Togolese. Sorry, my bad. So if you're a Togolese here, if you see this video, please just say hi and and d'accord with what I just said. Yes, if it is true. Most people in Togo, we actually went at Lome. Most people in Lome, they don't speak English. I never heard English. It's just French. French, like the way English is an official language to Nigerians. French is an official language to the Togolese. Yes. So I was so excited when my parents were able to send me to Togo. I was so happy. I was so happy, and I'm so indebted to them for doing that for me because it really helped me a lot. It pushed me to an extent. It pushed me to an extent, and we learned it. We made friends. All thanks to my Togo friends, Herman, Ruth, Estelle. Now her name is Estelle. As Esther. They really tried. They are Lome students. So they study in Lome. They were students of the University of Lome. Yes. Thank you. They are students of the University of Lome. So they helped us a lot in learning the language, French language. They made us understand that the language is not actually difficult. Like I'm telling you now, this is my story, and I think you should learn from it. It's not really difficult. You'll be laughed at, you'll be mocked, you'll be mimicked, you'll be tried to be thrilled. But like I said, Whatever you put your mind in grows, and whatever you concentrate on develops. Yes. So I was staying in Togo, like you told us. Okay, I was talking about, sorry for the network bridge. Like I was saying, as I was saying, our Togo friends then always encourage us to speak it, try to speak it, make the mistake, speak it. If you're learning a new language, remember, learning a foreign language is learning a skill, is as learning a skill. Any skill you leave or you stop practicing, it stops being in you. You forget it. Yes, that's definitely what happens. Once you leave it, it leaves you. Imagine you being a pianist or someone that plays keyboard or someone that sings. Then for some time you went on exile. You don't use your voice. You just keep quiet. You just use it to talk, gossip, and do every other thing. And after that, maybe after a very long time, you now just take up mic to come and lead a congregation. It will never work. I don't think it will work out. Even if it works out, it's not going to be so as good as when you practiced very well, when you're using your voice often. That is how learning a skill is, and that is how learning a foreign language is. Either if you are learning, either if you are learning French, Spanish, Japanese, all this what's the name, Japan, Spanish, English, any language you're learning, put your mind to it. Study very well. Use the language. Use that little one you heard. That one you heard. That one you heard. Use it. Abuse it while using it. Yes, use. Use it to the extent that you are being begged to leave it. Yes. If you want to learn anything, if you want to grow in it, then practice it. Don't be someone that just studies, you just read. If you read without practicing, you will know it, but you cannot. You know that there are people that they they are good at speaking French, but they're not good at writing. That is it. There are also people that they are good at writing French, but they're not good at speaking it. That is another thing. And there are also people that they are good at writing a language, they are good at speaking it, but they find it quite difficult to comprehend easily, to understand easily. Yes. So that is why you have to practice. That's why we have oral practicals in French learning. We have expressions in French where you express yourself, where you understand listening and aspects, where you listen to videos, audios, even in SSCE exams these days, they give them opportunity to listen to videos and also to say what they understood from them, because they are trying to build your understanding capability. You cannot learn a language without understanding it, right? And when you're listening to it, whenever they can pronounce words that are very funny. My dear, my love, do not laugh at those words, because very soon you'll be at that position pronouncing the same word that you're laughing at. Because if you laugh at those words that you're hearing, you will not learn. You just laugh and laugh it away. But if you're serious about what you want to learn, put your mind in it. When they pronounce a word that is funny, still pronounce it with them and then move on. Yes, don't make it a joke, because once you make it a joke, you will not be serious about it. Yeah, I've spoken a lot. I've so spoken a lot. Hi. Please, if you are just joining, just say hi to me. Hi, welcome to my live video. Welcome to my live. What am I saying? I'm just talking about how French language has been so inspiring to me, have helped my life, how I started, and how you should also see any skill you're learning, any language you're learning, how you should see it. See it as a piece of bread. See it as something that you can do. I can. Always tell yourself, I can do it. I can do it. If you're just joining my life for the first time, if you're just coming to my page, coming across my page, my channel for the first time, please hit the subscription button, subscribe, and then let's continue making wonders with the language French. Yes, any topic you want me to talk about in French language, just write it below. I'm going to do so. I'm going to talk about that topic, break it down to the knowledge, or to the level you're going to understand. It's not going to be so difficult. Here, we don't make mistakes. Yes, we don't make mistakes in our choice making. Choose any topic, and I'm going to make it right with it. Yes, I'm going to make it right with you by breaking it down for you. And if you're a student, you're finding it difficult with any subject in French language. So, okay. So, and if you're a student and finding it difficult in French language, you're finding it so difficult with French or in French language. Tell me the topic. Tell me why and where you're finding it difficult in French. Is it the speaking aspect? Is it the listening aspect? Is it the writing aspect? Any aspect of the language you're finding so difficult? Just tell me. Tell me about it. And we're going to talk about it. We'll trash it out. We never get it wrong and we always get it right. Mm-hmm. That's our slogan. So do not forget to do so. So remember I said that this week today's live I'm asking a question on what happened and what do you think I'm not doing right on my channel, and what suggestion do you wish to give me on my channel? What do you think I should be doing on my channel in order to educate or inspire you more and more? And how far do you think I've inspired you? If I've inspired in any way, just drop it on the comment section. I'll be there to answer or react to it. But if I have not been, that's not how I've not been. That's not how. So that was how I graduated from. I actually graduated. I planned graduating with first class, but as God may have it, I graduated with 2-1. Yes, I graduated with